This is a video about me, displaying me when I was born. I was born October 28th, 1997, I think. Or, I guess my mind, I'm just trying to. And I am handicapped. So, that usually in the summer I get allergies. My favorite drink usually is water juice, Monsters, which means energy drinks. I like eating candy, which means gum. I like watching movies like romantic movies, funny movies, kind of between those between all those three I just said. History movies is one of them. Like Spartacus is one of them. Explained it that way. What I like to watch is Abducted. I hadn't seen the new Dead Eye. I wish I could watch it. Okay. And second one I like to watch in romantics is I hope all you have seen The Lucky One. The Lucky One is one of them. I think I have it on DVD. I've already watched it. So scary movies. One of my favorite scary movies, just playing it, is I See No Evil. I guess in opinion, I haven't seen that one. It has a wrestler in it. So. I went to school. There's a school here in Aurora School. I didn't go to college. I have raps in a box that I used to write, that I have in a box still. Since I'm on the show. Okay, let's go back to this. These were the raps that I wrote when I first started getting into rap music. Just explain this clearly. I started writing raps like this, right here, like this, and I write them, and how I thought about the words was I had to think like a negative thought or something that I felt, which means kind of I had to think of like literally word I'd want to add to a song that would be not allowed to add to it. So that's what I thought about in my head. So that's all of them. And I started I like walking. To explain that clearly, I like to walk because I like exercising sometimes, but I got bored of it a little bit. I kind of got bored of it walking a little bit. I kind of wanted to just do a running or something, I guess, in my mind. I thought about doing running, but I said no to that because this is going to be very recent too. I can run out of breath real easily. So that kind of explained that's the reason why I didn't do running when I was in school. When I was in the school here. So when I was in the rural school here, I didn't do running because I can run out of breath. So I didn't do it because I know I'd run out of breath in the last lap or the second lap. I know I'd run out of breath. And explained this before, I used to be on a Hailer. And a Hailer, if you don't know what it is, it gives you oxygen in your neck, which is your air system. And that, so your air where you're talking, all this kind of stuff. So, I used to be on a Hailer, and I used to, like, do, like, so long as it just, so I could, like, actually breathe. Then if I went running out of breath, I'd go back and get the Hailer and that. So to explain this now, I'm not on it anymore. I can breathe myself now, again. So that's good. One time, I'll tell you now, one time when I was here, and it was night, I almost swallowed a penny. That's one thing you should know now. I almost swallowed a penny, and I thought it was food. And after that, I guess I couldn't drink soda, so the first system I started playing, just when this was a Xbox 360. The games I usually play on it would be Skyrim, Saints Row, Dragon Origin, Guitar Hero, I think is one of them. Because I remember I had a Guitar Hero little thing for it until Mom told me when I was in Mobile that, oh, someone played with it. Oh God, do not play with Xbox shitty things. They're not like toys. They're something you gotta treat respectfully like a baby. Like, treat the goddamn machine like a baby. Don't hurt the machine. I like wearing hoodies. Since you can see in some of my videos, you can see I like wearing hoodies. That could explain it. My favorite food is chicken. And Chinese food, hamburgers, pizza, every food. Pizza and that. And one of my favorite seafoods is chicken on a stick. So, chicken on a stick is one of them. One of my favorite foods, chicken on a stick. And if you don't know what that is, it's where they add chicken, like, on this stick, and they put it on that stick. So this way, they put the chicken on the stick. A wooden little stick. That's one of my favorite Chinese foods. They just put the chicken on a stick, and there you go. Chicken on a stick. And my favorite music is rap and Hollywood Undead. If you don't know what Hollywood Undead is, they're music artists where they create like one song We Are, something like Body Parts, I guess it's called. And that, so I like wearing hats a lot. My favorite scary movies, explain this clearly now, would be, oh god, Cabin Fever. If you haven't seen that, that's a great movie. Oh my god, it's great. It's where they, explain this now, it's where they go to this cabin, and everything's fine, they're staying there. And then this guy that looks like he's homeless, goes to one of their friends, but the friend shoots him, and then shoots him again, make him go down. Then his friend shuts the door in front of all of them, and says he's not going in here to infect your whatever kind of things. And then they start getting affected by it because one of them drinks the water, and they get affected. And then their girl gets affected by when the guy touches her. And that's so... And it's when then she gets affected, then she gets eaten by a dog. But if you think it's a real effect, no, it's not. It's a effect where, they took a pillow, pillow, and they had the dog move it around. So that's not real. It's just an effect. What I like the effect they did with it. The effect where he took the fake leg effect to make it look like real, except it's fake. That due for April fake trick. Oh god, what happened here? So okay, okay now. One of my other favorite scary movies is, oh god, it's a good one. Oh, it's called, I know the name of it, I just gotta think about it now here. It's Butterfly Effect. If you haven't seen it, it's about where this guy, it's about where this one man, which means a person, like, in the game, it's about this person. It's about, like, where this man has control of changing time. What would never happen, but they just kind of they just make that movie that way, in my opinion. That's what that's about. And the Butterfly Effect I have is the Butterfly 2 one, I think. I've seen the first Butterfly Effect, I haven't seen Butterfly 2. Which would be interesting, I already seen it. It's interesting. It has a... It's like interesting, this movie, displaying it, it's like he's going back in time where his wife where he was with his wife. And then suddenly, in the end of it, he saves his wife. How he saves his wife is he drives like to a dead edge, which means a dead end, which means a curve where you should not drive, and drives off the curb and does a look of like he's hoping like he has a panic look, and that's all. One more thing about me is I like to eat. I like cake. I'm trying to lose some weight. To explain this in a way. I'm trying to lose some weight because I want to be a little healthier. Because I want to be able to wear something without making the button bend. So, see ya.